friends, and welcome to my channel. Today we are planning out the week of October 28th through November 3rd. I am using this glam planner kit in my Caress Press inserts. This is an old mystery kit. I'm not sure if it has returned to her shop or not, but it is the kit I decided to use this week. And then as far as foil goes, I have some spider web headers from Plan With Me stickers. You can save at Erica's shop with code Rosey15 and get my foiled freebie. And then I also have some foil bundles from Scribble Prints Co. that I'll be pulling in. Oh my goodness. We're off to a great start, folks. And then my scripts are foiled by Plana Hannah in black and sparkly orange. Also, happy holidays. This video is going up the day after Christmas for all those who celebrate. Happy or Merry belated Christmas. It's funny that my Halloween Plan With Me is going up now, so I guess we're having Halloween on Christmas, just very appropriate for me if you know me. But yeah, this just feels like a lifetime ago because it was essentially in my head. The last few months have been really hard, as you will see getting into the November Plan With Me's, so this actually does feel like a lifetime ago. Some big things to note this week. I did end up reading 7 books in the month of October, which I think is the most books I've ever read in a single month. So I was really proud of that and wanted to highlight it. I read both of the books in the Butcher and the Wren series. Well, I reread the first one and then the second one came out, so I read that. Highly recommend if you're into like thrillers and horror and that kind of thing. Like 5 out of 5 stars. I ate it up. Then I read Walking Disaster, which is written by the lead singer of Sum 41 and is about his life. If you're into Sum 41, it's really interesting. He used to be married to Avril Lavigne, but trigger warning for, you should read the trigger warnings on it. Just saying, if you're somebody that gets triggered by some sensitive topics, but it was also really good. And I'm trying to think of what else I read off the top of my head because, oh yes, I read, one Dark Window and Twisted Crowns. It's a duology series. I definitely liked the first book more than the second book, but they were both worth reading, but the first one I just enjoyed more. And then this was when I started getting into the Zodiac Academy series. So I read the first couple books this month. I think the first 2 I finished this month. Yes, and I started the third. So, and I'm still in that world. I took a break from the Zodiac Academy after book 3 to read The Ruthless Boys of the Zodiac, which is a prequel series that's set in the same world. And apparently some of the characters come into play in book 4 of the Zodiac Academy series. And there's some stuff that happens in this spin-off series that if you read book 4, it would spoil some of that series. So yeah, went ahead and read that, and then I read the novella, and now I'm in the middle of the boy's perspective of the first book, and then I'll jump back into book 4. So it's kind of where I'm at reading wise. You'll probably hear this again because I've been in that world for so long. Let's see, some other things that happened this week. We were still dealing with heater issues. So the previous week, they had come and fixed the heater again, allegedly. It's not the first time they fixed the heater. It's not the second time they fixed the heater. It's like, I swear, they've replaced almost every single part of this dang heater. The previous Friday on the 25th, they had actually quote unquote fixed it. And then this Tuesday, it wasn't working. So they came back and fixed it again. Yeah. And then it broke the next day and wouldn't work. Which is really annoying. And then they came on Halloween and they fixed it again, and we'll get back to the heater in another plane with me at some point. But for the time being, it's running in this week. Something else that's really notable this week and is also still ongoing is I had placed a Sephora order on Sunday, October 27th. And this Wednesday, the 30th, I was like, I haven't gotten any, updates about this order. What in the world? I'm Rouge. What is happening? So I go in, and they canceled my order. And I'm like, what? That's weird. So I replace it. Immediately gets canceled. And it's not like they're emailing me that they're canceling it. It's just showing up, the status in my online account is showing canceled. So I've been dealing with customer service for 2 months now, as somebody who's been Rouge for over a decade and has had this account since 2005, 2006, somewhere in there. It is really aggravating how they are treating me. They have said that they've needed to verify my identity, which they've done about 35 times now. They have made me jump through hoops. They've said I've had to do X, Y, and Z, and I've done everything, and every time somebody promises, this is the end, it'll be fixed, it's not. To the point where I missed out on my birthday gift this year. I missed out on the 20% off VIB sale. I couldn't purchase anything then, and I still can't purchase anything under my account. And I'm really irritated by it. As somebody that's been a longtime supporter of this store, I think it's crap that that they won't take my money. Take my money! So I haven't decided if I just want to boycott Sephora altogether and just not shop with them, because I'm really pissed. And I have some of these people's names who help me, so I'm actually tempted to out them, because at this point, I've probably spent over 8 hours on the phone with customer service, easily messing with this. Yeah. So, that's fun. They said in the beginning that I violated terms of service, but they wouldn't let me know what I violated. So they were like, well, we'll just verify your identity. They asked me all these questions a million times. That didn't fix it as well. Then they just told me I needed to delete all my addresses and cards out of the account and start over. That didn't help. And then it just was ridiculous. Excuse after excuse after excuse. They were saying that oh, well, it bounced back because it was trying to... Your account had been suspended because we had to re-verify you, and so it was still pushed back, but now that we've re-verified you, we'll send it again and it should work. No. So I'm ready to scream, riot, get the pitchforks, beyond annoyed by this. Just, can you tell? The only thing that I could get everything I need everywhere else except my favorite eyeliner, which is the KVD, the Kat Von D one. I've actually used it since the day it dropped. I was at Sephora the day, I loved Kat Von D and makeup so much. I was at my local Sephora the day that her brand launched. And I've been using that eyeliner ever since, so I don't know what to do about that. Yeah. Anybody has any advice, let a girl know, because clearly it's really bothering me. especially because there were some things I probably would have bought some friends and family for the holidays, but because I didn't have access to my account, I just didn't. I even at one point, before I became this agitated, I think it was like actually this week, I had my friend Jessica order stuff for me from her account, and then I Venmo'd her, but it's like, it's such crap. It's such crap. So this week was just extremely aggravating, because of all that. And also, I just was reading one of my other notes. It also said one of the reasons that my account was frozen was because there was a chargeback, because over the summer my card had been hacked, and apparently that was one of the charges that the bank had refunded. And I was like, whatever, I'll just pay it. It's not that big of a deal. I paid it. It's still not working. And now I'm like, did I pay that money for no reason? Did you all lie to me? Like, now I don't trust them because everything they've said has been total BS. Then also this week, apart from being Halloween, a painter was also at my house, and he fixed my gym ceiling from where it bubbled, I swear, like over a year ago. I also ended up attending an emo night this week, and I think this was the emo night that was really annoying because Derek Sanders, the lead singer of Mayday Parade, was on stage, and he was singing a song that's like a deep cut that a lot of people don't know. I'm one of like 5 people singing and dancing along to this song. And this guy decides it is the opportune moment to come hit on me. First off, he is just not my type. He's just not. But also, it's just timing, dude. Timing. So I'm like, no, like, I'm sorry, I'm good. And he's like, well, can we take a photo together at least? I'm like, no, not now. Like, I'm enjoying the show. Like, leave me alone. And then him and his friends proceeded to stand behind me the entire show and talk shit and be really rude. So that was that night. And then I ended up meeting a few girls who were super cool, and we ended up having fun at the end. But it was just really aggravating. Like, time and place, especially because after that song, he had said he was going to take a break and come back, so they could have waited the grand total of 3 minutes to let the song finish. Really grinds my gears, because I wanted to hear that song live for a long time, and it just is like almost tainted now by that experience. Not fully, but enough. Then this week I also watched Beetlejuice for the first time. I loved the original Beetlejuice. Love the makeup, V. Neil, of course, Tim Burton, just classic genius. But let's go ahead and get into the day by day. The first thing on Monday, October 28th, my Plan With Me for Golden Woods went up, so I will link that in the eye up above. I think this was the last Plan With Me before my unintentional month-long hiatus. This Monday, I did also sleep in, and I was in the groove of my workout routine here, which in real life, I got to get back to, especially now that my shoulder's feeling better. But I did legs this day. Then after that, I had a hair appointment with my girl Destiny, so I went and got my hair done, and I loved it. I think this was when we first started putting the purple and pink in my hair. Maybe this was the second time. I don't remember. Anyways, then I came home and I formatted some scripts, and then after that, I played some Disney Dreamlight Valley. Moving into Tuesday, October 29th, this morning I tried to turn the heater on because it was chilly, and nothing. I don't like to leave Lucy and Olivia in a house that is chilly. It really bothers me, so there's that. I did my makeup this day, and I went to work, and then I did my pull day workout, so back and biceps. And then the heater guy came by to allegedly fix the heater, but not really fix it. One of many times throughout like the last year and a few months now. Not over the summer, but the cooler months, it's been a whole ordeal. And then I played some Dreamlight Valley. Moving into Wednesday, October 30th, I marked that the heater wasn't working again. Do you all have deja vu yet? And then I did my push workout, okay, can I talk? Shoulders, triceps, and chest. Then I marked that Sephora wouldn't let me order, which is still irritating. And then I finished reading Ruthless Fae this day. This was the second book in the Zodiac Academy series. And I love with Glam Planner stickers that you can fit 5 things in a box with a label. So you can do 4 little things in a label. Most other shops, you can only do 5 little things. I don't know. It's just, I enjoy it. Then I played some Dreamlight Valley, and I started reading the Reckoning. I cannot talk. I'm filming this at 9:32 at night, and I've been up since 4:30 a.m., and I've had a very long full shift of nothing but talking today, so I just think my mouth is just, we're getting tired towards the end of the day. But I was really in the mood to film this voiceover tonight, so we're going with it. But yes, so I started reading the book. I'm not going to say it again. We're not going there. I'm like Nemo and the anemone. And then I went to work, and this night, in order to relax, because I got home from work rather late this evening, I took a bath. Here's a close-up of October 28th through 30th. On the sidebar, I just used that little witch hat to mark reading 7 books this month. I wanted an excuse to use it, and then that empty box in the sidebar is for where the Emo Night lineup sticker is going to go that I still haven't printed out because I don't have a full sheet yet, and I don't want to waste paper. If my best friend Jessica, if you're watching, if you'd ever finish those castle doodles for my trip this summer, maybe I would finally print stuff. Moving into Thursday, October 31st, the first thing I had to put in, of course, was that it was Halloween, and I had to use a black cat sticker. I love cats, and growing up, my favorite thing of Halloween was black cats and witches and stuff, so it was just the perfect sticker. Then I played some Disney Dreamlight Valley, of course, and I watched Hocus Pocus. So that's a sticker from Glam Planner. And then this day the heater was fixed. Then down below I'm putting in that Clandestine Industries had a launch this day. Of course I had to get some things. And then I watched Beetlejuice, and then I watched Beetlejuice. Oh my goodness, I've said it 3 times now. Then I marked that the painter was fixing the ceiling. It's just weird that I had so many people at my house on Halloween now that I think about it. I marked that Sephora told me my account was locked but wouldn't tell me why. And then I ended up passing out candy, and I just needed an excuse to also use this cat as a ghost sticker from RoseyPlans. It was actually fun because one of my old managers and his kids came by, and it was just good to see them. Moving into Friday, November 1st, I did my makeup and I went to work. And this day at work, man, was I distracted. This was the day that When We Were Young tickets went on sale for 2025. And oh my goodness, did I want these tickets so bad. So work let me take a break at a very specific time so that I would be available when tickets went on sale. And then basically the website crashed. And it was a complete fiasco, but we managed to get the tickets. Jessica and I are going to When We Were Young in Vegas. I cannot believe I'm going to get to see Panic at the Disco again and have a redemption from that last horrific set list. I digress. Then after work, I ran some errands, and then this was the day that I got the email that Sephora was like, "You violated terms of service." I did no such thing. Then I did my leg workout, and to round out my Friday, I played some Disney Dreamlight Valley. Moving into the weekend, Saturday, November 2nd, I woke up this morning, and very first thing I did was my upper body workout. This is a total upper body day. My favorite. I hate leg days. Give me upper body all day, every day. And then I played some Dreamlight Valley, and Sephora told me my account had been allegedly activated, but it still wasn't letting me order. And then I did my makeup, and I went to work, and then I ran home, let Lucy out, fed her, got in an Uber, and went to emo night. It was kind of a crazy evening, but I'm really glad I did it, and I would do anything for another emo night right now. Moving into Sunday, November 3rd, this was the day that we moved the clocks back, so we gained an hour, which was like the perfect night to go out, like Saturday night, because I got an extra hour of sleep. And then I marked that Sephora said I couldn't order because of the chargeback situation. This day I did some planning, as well as I washed my sheets this Sunday, like I do the majority of them. This day I did take a family nap. Lucy, Olivia, and I all cuddled up in bed together. They're my absolute favorite naps. And NASCAR this day was at Martinsville. Oh my goodness, NASCAR was still going on. NASCAR was at Martinsville, and then I finished out the week by playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. Here's a close-up of October 31st through November 3rd, before the scripts, obviously. Now, I do format my scripts myself, and then I order a custom from Plannahannah. And I will link the font I use in the description box down below, along with any other discount codes or anything I have right now. But she foils them for me, and I have now been doing all foiled spreads for over a year. And it has just... I thought doing scripts for so long, my just like solid black scripts made everything so good, but this is like even the next level, and I just feel like things are looking so clean and seamless and cohesive, and it's also a way to further enhance a mixed metal look or bring in another color. I've just been really enjoying it, so this week is no exception. All the scripts were black except the scripts on Thursday and the sidebar, because I didn't think the black would pop against that kind of brown-black color. So I just did orange, sparkly orange to pop and kind of tie in with the bottom washi a little bit, the sparkly orange bows that I put on there. Really did enjoy this. Also, if you have any questions about how the boxes flip up and down or anything, I'll make sure to link that video I have for you to an extender video, because sometimes it's fun to hide little things that way. Here is a final wiggle far out. I do enjoy how the spread came out. I don't know if the yellow is my favorite color with it, but overall I am happy with this spread. Just know if you are struggling right now, you are not alone. My DMs are open to you on Instagram. It is RoseyPlans, like it is here. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below. I'd be more than happy to get back to you. If you haven't yet, hit that red subscribe button down below. Give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me out as a small-time content creator. I hope you all are having a great morning, day, afternoon, evening, night, wherever, whenever in the world you are watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. We'll be in November. Bye, friends!